wearing. All that money got me wearing fly. Girl, but
Welcome to another video. This is not a vlog. I think this might be my second video, my second dedicated video. Okay, so I think once I did my favorite things that I bought in 2024, and this is my first video dedicated to fragrances. Now, okay, don't get it mistaken. I am not one of the perfume girlies where I'm gonna know every note that's inside a fragrance, but I can tell you what smells super yummy, and I can definitely tell you that you probably shouldn't even try it, you know, because hey, some fragrances are very, very versatile. Like, you just know that it could be a blind buy and somebody's gonna like it, or some of the fragrances that just have to be up to somebody's taste. And so I have one or two of those in here too. So we're gonna jump right into it. Wait a minute, before we jump into the video, become a part of the family and subscribe to the channel. We are family over here. I call you guys cousins. Subscribe so you can be a cousin. All right, so let's get right into the video. Okay, I think the first fragrance I want to start with is an OG. This fragrance has been around for a super long time. I started wearing it when I was about 19, and I developed a love for it, and I just kept it on my shelf. I would run out, I'll restock, run out, restock. So the last time I ran out of this fragrance, I got it for a gift. My daughter, Glenasia, bought it for me for my birthday, and she bought me a huge bottle. And I ran right through that fragrance because I definitely overspray it. I love it. It's just a really sweet, floral, girly scent. And it is the OG Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. Let's get into the notes that's in Flower Bomb. It's a floral fragrance with patchouli, white floral, citrus. It's powdery, a little musk, and warm and spicy rose notes. This fragrance does the same thing it did for me when I first started wearing it. Oh my God, it just smells so good. It's so girly. It's definitely floral, but not too floral, not too sweet. Ooh, have you ever smelled a fragrance and it kind of make your heart flutter a little bit? This is what this does for me. I just love it so much. So this fragrance is definitely long lasting. I've had it for a long time, so I know how it wears. You're definitely going to get at least 7 hours out of it. Once you stop smelling it, believe me, other people are still going to smell it. The scent cloud is amazing. I can smell this on anybody because I'm so familiar with this particular scent. I can tell right away when somebody got it on. It smells so good. It's so soft, so feminine, so fruity and floral all at the same time. It definitely projects. It projects really well. You don't very beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I love it. I'm gonna use this up. I'm gonna use it up on purpose because I really want to get a bigger bottle. And this is, I won't say this is my signature scent, but it used to be my signature scent, but I still absolutely adore it. I love Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb. Our next fragrance, this is new to me, right? So I got this fragrance because you know how all the girls was going wild over a vanilla fragrance. And I didn't want to just pick any vanilla fragrance, you know, so, but I don't have any vanillas inside my collection. So I was like, okay, this is new to the house and I am going to get this one because I've gotten other fragrances from them and I was very satisfied. So I started out with a small bottle, but I love it. I'm definitely going to size up. It is the Gucci Floral Gorgeous Orchid, and it has the vanilla note in it. Now, this fragrance smells super good, super delicious. Let's go ahead and give it a sniff. Let's see how it makes me feel. Let me see if I can express it to you guys. Paper, I'm gonna spray it on my skin because I think I can give you a better understanding of how it makes me feel if I put it on my skin. Yes, it smells so good. Okay, I sprayed it on the paper at first and it wasn't given. It needs to be on your skin. Oh yeah, this smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, so let's get into the notes of this fragrance. Okay, so let's get into the notes of this fragrance. The top note is vanilla, the middle note is vanilla orchid, the base note is orzonic notes. Okay, so for it to have two notes with vanilla, I'm not getting it like that strong for the vanilla fragrance. I'm not getting it that strong to have a two notes as vanilla. It's definitely very floral. I love the way it smells though, don't get me wrong. I believe this could definitely be a blind buy fragrance, and I'm gonna upsize on it. When I wore it, it's not one of those fragrances that like right away people are like, oh, what you got on? But it's definitely one of those fragrances that you have to be up close to appreciate it, you know. So the scent cloud is amazing also, but I must say it's not one of those fragrances that I say projects really, really good. But if you're in talking distance of somebody, they're gonna smell you. You're gonna smell absolutely amazing. Very girly, very fruity. Like I said, I can low-key smell the vanilla. It's not very prominent. It's not very prominent, but it smells absolutely amazing. And I'm gonna up the bottle on this one for sure. It's something that I want to keep on my shelf. I want to keep this fragrance on my shelf. This is my first vanilla fragrance. I was expecting to smell more vanilla, more creaminess out of this, but nevertheless, it does smell good. It's a very pretty fragrance for women. I love it. This is my first fragrance from this house also, and it is the Juicy Red Apple by Kayali. I love this. I absolutely do love it. It smells very fun. I'm gonna say that. You know, this is not a very sophisticated fragrance. It's not, you know, to say like it's not a good fragrance. It smells delicious, but it's a little on the immature side for sure. But hey, this is one of those notes that you can layer it with something a little bit more something that's a little bit more moody, something that's a little bit more musky, a little bit more warm, and I think it'll give you, you know, it'll give you that edge that you need. You'll have a nice sweetness going on, and then you can layer it with something, you know, that's a little bit more dark, a little bit more musky, and it'll blend really well. So let's give Kayali a little spritz. Okay, right off the rip, you smell the apple. You definitely smell the fruitiness. It's perfect on the name of this Juicy Red Apple. You smell the apple note in this fragrance for sure. But it just put me in the mind of me being in my early 20s, you know, going to the mall, hanging out in the mall, you know. It almost give me high school too though. You know, this isn't a fragrance that I just want to splash on. I don't want to spray this on every day. I don't, because I'm a much more mature woman now, you know, so I would do this right before bed sometimes. But it smells really good. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's just not a fragrance that I say expresses my personality. It don't express my personality, but it's a very yummy fragrance. I think I'm gonna get this for my daughter. You know, she's a preteen. I think she's gonna love this. She's in my closet spraying it before school, you know, so this is definitely on the younger spectrum as far as a fragrance is concerned. And you know, it's funny that it was years ago I wouldn't think a fragrance was for a younger crowd. You know, it's just if I liked it, that's what I bought and that's what I sprayed, you know. But now at this point in my life, my nose have definitely horned in on what smells good on me and what kind of projects my personality a lot more, you know. So but it smells really good. It's very fruity. The projection is really good. The longevity of it, I'm not getting a full 7 hours from this. So if I wear it and I actually just want to smell like this, then I'm putting this in my purse. And I'm reapplying it like right before I go into the event or something like that. So the longevity, I'm going to say, to me, I'm going to say like 3 hours the most. You know, at its strongest, I'm going to say 3 hours. But it's a nice fragrance. I'm not sure if I'm going to repurchase this or try another one of her fragrances. But this is Juicy Red Apple by Kayali. Very pretty. I don't get a whole lot of wear out of this, but at first sniff, I did enjoy it. And this is by Coach. This is Coach Dreams. So let's get into the notes of this. The top note is pear, a bitter orange. It's a very fresh scent. Very fresh. It's not very overpowering. Let's give it a sniff. Let's see what I feel when I first spray this. I swear, this smells like something I smelled before. I can't quite put my finger on it. Okay. So the reason why I don't reach for this all the time, because it's I think I don't reach for it all the time because I lean more towards a sweet scent. This is definitely a fresh out the shower fragrance. Girl, what is this fragrance giving me that I can't put my finger on it? Hold on. It's something. Okay. So right out the rip, they telling you on here, it's the gardenia. It's the gardenia that's in the fragrance that's throwing me. Because I'm not a real gardenia fan. I'm not. I also have another fragrance by Gucci that got gardenia in it, and it sits on the shelf. I knew it was something that made me not grab this. Okay, on everything. My husband grew gardenia flowers in our front yard, and those are some of the strongest flowers. I mean, the smell is going to be in the air. I don't like gardenias like that. I don't. Even though it's a pretty scent mixed with other things, but no. See, I'm glad I looked that up because I knew it was something that was throwing me off by that Coach fragrance. Now, I don't want to get rid of it per se, but girl, nah, I can't. I'm just being honest. I can't. I think I'm letting it sit on the shelf because I bought it, and the bottle is cute. You know, it's a cute bottle. But I won't be spraying. I'm going to just be honest with y'all. I won't be spraying this. I'm going to see how Paris feel about this fragrance. She may not even like it. I don't know who like gardenias or not, but I'm not a gardenia fan. So this next fragrance is one of my absolute faves. And I want to get right into the notes of this fragrance. This is Yves Saint Laurent Libre. So the top note is mandarin, lavender, I think it's cassie, petitgrain. The middle notes are jasmine, lavender, orange blossom. I'm tending to lean towards a lot of the fragrances that got orange in it. And the base note is vanilla, cedar, and amber musk. Friends, I have 2 bottles of these on the shelf, and I don't know why I open them both at the same time, but I do. So both are halfway like this. So let's give YSL Libre a little sniff. I don't know, right away this fragrance makes me feel relaxed. Oh, this smells so good. I know this could be like maybe a bit of an overkill, but promise you it smells so good. Pair YSL Libre with Baccarat, and listen, you're going to smell absolutely amazing. You're going to get tons of compliments. It's just one of those 2 notes together. I think because the Baccarat is a little bit on the sweet side to me. And it is. It's a little sweet. And then this one is more on the dark, musky, vanilla side. That those 2 fragrances together just It's beautiful. It smells so good together. So YSL Libre is one of my favorites. And yeah, because I got 2 bottles that's open and then both of them are halfway done. But we were halfway done. But I love YSL Libre, and try pairing it. Try pairing it with Baccarat, you know, just a little bit. Let this be the one that you spray a lot of, and then you just do a little of Baccarat, and you're going to smell absolutely amazing. I promise you. The next fragrance I want to share with you, this fragrance here, it took me by surprise. I'm not gonna lie, I ran up on this fragrance. I don't even know how I ran up on it, but it wasn't introduced. I didn't see it on social media. I wasn't influenced by it, by an influencer. I ran up on this fragrance and I was curious. After I got it, and I was like, oh, I love it. Now I was curious about what else this house had to offer. So I started out with this. Oh, and it's about gone. I gotta get it again. Look at, can you see? I'm like right here on this fragrance. Okay, so this fragrance is Royal Amber by Orientique. So let's get into the bottle first of all. Why is this bottle giving me jewelry? It's giving me luxury. It's giving me, and the box is even pretty too. It's giving me that girl energy. It's giving me, girl, don't put me in the back. It's saying, don't put me in the back. I need to be elevated and on a platform on your shelf. Don't make me look like the rest of the girls that's on the perfume shelf. That's what this perfume is giving me, because it looks so pretty. But it smells amazing. Oh my God. I'm so glad I bought this fragrance. I bought this actually looking for my husband a fragrance. And then I was like, you know what, that bottle's so pretty. Let me see what it smells like. Girl, so glad. Woo! Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. So the notes in here is, the top notes are jasmine and saffron. The middle notes are amber wood, ambergris. Base note is fir resin and cedarwood. This perfume is very strong. It's a unisex fragrance. It's very strong. It projects amazing. The longevity is 7 hours or more, no lie. It smells absolutely amazing. The dry down turns into something, it seems like the fragrance starts to get a little bit more stronger when it mixes with your body chemistry. Absolutely amazing. This fragrance, oh my God. Let's give it a little sniff. Listen, I promise you, you wear this fragrance, heads will turn. Every single time I wear this fragrance, somebody is stopping me. What is that you got on? It smells so good. The scent cloud, I mean, listen, this is engulfing the room. I'm sorry, if you are shy and you are very modest, very mindful, very demure, this is not the fragrance for you. No, this is definitely not one of those fragrances if you're in a close-knit work area, because your perfume is going to take over the cubicle. You hear me? It's going to take over. So if you want to be very mindful, very demure, very cutesy, then this is not her. This is very bold, very in your face, very, I know I'm that girl, and I know you smelled me, you just didn't say nothing, huh? But this fragrance is beautiful. It's a unisex fragrance, and sometimes I can lean very on the masculine side of a fragrance, because there's a couple of my husband colognes that he have that I like. But this is unisex. It smells absolutely amazing. I would say get you a bottle. Don't even, you can blind buy this. I promise you, you can. You could blind buy it. It smells delicious. I'm hoping I could get the links for this perfume and put it in the description for you girls. But I want to get into, by the same house, different fragrance. Same house. This fragrance here, it has all the notes that this one have, but they added pineapple to this one. So you smell the saffron, you smell the woody notes, you smell, but it has a sweetness to this with the pineapple. And this one is Amber Rouge by Oriente. This perfume smells delicious. And I bought this fragrance also for my daughter, and I didn't tell her I was sending it. I love it. I just had to share this fragrance. I sent this to her for her birthday. Right after rip, she opened up this box and she was like, oh my God, Mom, the box alone has got me. And we were on the phone. I said, go ahead, give it a spray. I was so excited. I said, spray it, Naya, spray it. But it smells so good. I absolutely love this fragrance. Let's go ahead and what is it? I mean, y'all are doing y'all thing over there. People is sleeping on this brand because, baby, this brand is amazing. It's amazing. Well, keep on sleeping though. Listen, let me be the one that's out here smelling all yummy, okay? I'm good with that. Oh, wow. The saffron and the pineapple in here is doing something together. It smells so good. It smells delicious. I absolutely love it. I just absolutely love it. So this is Royal, and you can smell the amber, the woodiness, the sweetness, all of that extraness that's going on in this one with the pineapple. I've done this too. I've layered the both of them together, and when I leave a place, the scent stays there. Promise you it do. It stay there. My closet smells beautiful because this is what I'm spraying most of the time. Most of the time I just want to be a little extra, and that's just me. I am. I'm in the beauty industry, you know, so we can be extra. So this is beautiful. You know, I would say if you're going to buy both of the fragrances, then, you know, use one at a time at first. But girl, them together, mind-blowing. This next fragrance is absolutely beautiful. Let's get into the notes of it first, because this is the only fragrance that I got that has coffee in it. Okay, so the top note is almond, coffee, bergamot, and lemon. The middle notes are tuberose, jasmine, sambac, orange blossom. I told you I got a thing about that orange, and geranium, yeah. And the base notes are tonka bean, cocaya, sandalwood, and it's a vanilla scent. Carolina Herrera, Good Girl. The bottle is beautiful on its own. It makes a statement on your shelf for sure, but the fragrance is beautiful. It's very mature. I love this fragrance. This is giving me how I see myself. You know what I'm trying to say? You know, not in that playful state, but take me serious. I'm a very sophisticated woman. I smell good. You know what I mean? I look good. You know, so it's definitely doing what it intends to do for the more mature woman. So let's give this a sniff. Wow. Oh my God. Fragrances got the ability to transport you. You wear the right fragrance to bed, oh my God, you're gonna smell good. You're gonna have the dreams. You know, you're gonna sleep well. Oh my goodness. I can definitely smell the orange in here. And the bergamot. This is, I want to spray this. Let's just do that. Because she smells delicious. Yeah, she smells so good. I absolutely love this. This was a birthday present. When I got it, I already knew what to expect. I just didn't want to spend the money on it right away for myself. So I knew what I was getting. I knew when I opened up the box, I was like, oh yes, this is about to be a staple. She smells delicious. She smells like that girl. She smells like She know what she want out of life. She know what looks good on her. She know what smells good on her. What this fragrance is giving. Oh, it smells so good, so yummy. I love Carolina Herrera Good Girl. Great buy. I'm going to restock. I can't see. Oh, wait. I'm still doing pretty good on her. I'm like right here. Oh, yeah. This juice is lasting a long time. I like her. I like her a lot. Oh, girl, you smell so good. This next fragrance was a blind buy. So I was influenced by a girl. I'm gonna say who told me to get this fragrance, but she wanted the Perfume girlies, and she was like, "Yeah, safe blind buy. You can get it. You're gonna love it." Oh, I was so disappointed. Let me show y'all. It's called Ella Venture Femi. And the notes in this fragrance is rose citrus, red berry. That's the top note. The middle note is rose and jasmine. The base note is musk and amber. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't know what convinced them that this should be a fragrance out in the market for women. And the perfume girl who recommended this, oh, this smells terrible. I don't even want to spray it for y'all, but you know what? Okay, fine. I wonder, what is this supposed to be like? What were they shooting for with this fragrance? No ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. I don't know why, but this is giving me Christmas tree. This is giving me set me up and put some packages under there. I hate this fragrance, and I have never felt like that about a fragrance. Well, I just said, like, I don't like this fragrance. It does not smell good. It does nothing for my chemistry. Sprayed it, and I was so excited about this. I pulled it out the packaging, and I was like, wow, look at the bottle. Wow, look at the bottle. I bet the juice smells delicious. Pull that thing out. Gave it a spray. I hate it. Never. See, you now, I won't say who did that, but you make me not want to listen to you. Like, don't do this to us. This fragrance does not smell good. We be relying on good reviews. And this was not it. This was not it. Only thing good about this is the bottle. And the bottle is cute, and that's it. This next fragrance was also a blind buy, but it blew my mind. Different influencer. I was willing to take a chance again. But I also want to say this. I was saying to myself that because it was so viral, this particular brand, and the prices was so cheap, that I was like, I'm not trying that brand. I'm not doing it. And it was the Lattafa brands. I was adamant about not buying anything from the Lattafa brand, and it was basically because I just felt like it had to be a gimmick, that these bottles were absolutely amazing, and that the perfume was as good and yummy as everybody was saying they were. So like, I'm not falling into it. I'm not buying anything from Lattafa. But once I saw this other influencers talking about this particular fragrance from Lattafa, I said, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. And the fragrance that I purchased for a blind buy was the Lattafa Hamar. I hope I rolled my R good, because it deserves to be pronounced properly. Lattafa Hamar. Yeah, it deserves to roll the R in that fragrance. It smells so good. Let's get into this fragrance right quick. I saved it for last because I was totally impressed. I was impressed by the juice on the inside. I was impressed by the packaging. And let's get into it. First of all, look at how they packaged this perfume. Very elegant, very beautiful, very cutesy, not demure, but it's very beautiful. I love the bottle that they put this in. Absolutely stunning bottle. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I was willing to take a chance on this by the review of that particular perfume girly, and the bottle had got me so classy, so sophisticated. This definitely feels like glass, and I'm thinking I'm leaning towards the darker fragrances as far as the juice is concerned, because I'm thinking that those darker fragrances is having all of the woodiness and the sweetness that I like in my notes, and the maturity too. So let's get into what notes are in here. So the main accords are sweet, warm, spicy, vanilla, amber, cinnamon, woody, fresh spice, and fruity. They got everything in here that a girl loves. Wait a minute. Y'all did that. I want to try another one just because. I just want to try another one of the Lattafa fragrances. Okay. So I want to see what's it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I want to read what they got on here. It's a luxury oriental spice unisex perfume that combines precious spices, the warmth of a woody note, and the softness of a vanilla. The fragrance is released by the Arabian luxury perfume brand Lattafa. Baby, Lattafa, y'all did that. I wish I would have sprayed on anything else, but I gotta spray this for y'all. It smells so good. This is a blind buy fragrance. I would say go ahead, purchase it. You will not be disappointed. You're gonna be glad that you took my advice. You are. Get the fragrance. You're gonna love it. So let's give it. So happy. First spritz, I smell a cinnamon right away. Then I can smell the vanilla, you know, as the more of it dries down a little bit. Oh my goodness. The amber, the woodiness, everything that they say that's in this note, you smell it right away. Okay, so when I first bought it, I wanted to see how long did it last. So I put it on right out the shower. And it was that morning, and I could smell it all the way up until like 4 hours later. I could still smell it. It's a big bottle, right? But I want to put it in my purse when I go, because it smells so good. Lattafa, thank you. Thank you for this baby right here. She smells absolutely delicious. She smells warm. She smells creamy. She smells a little bit fruity, very sophisticated, very grown lady. You know, I think this fragrance will make your husband want to cuddle up next to you. Like, girl, you smell so good. I love this fragrance. She's going to be on repeat. The minute I see that juice down here, I'm gonna get another one. I don't know how this brand do with their perfumes. Like, do they stop making a certain fragrance? So I might need to get another one just in case something fishy happened. They don't have it anymore, you know. But this fragrance here made me want to try the Lattafa brand again. So I'm going to try something else. If y'all got any recommendations on Lattafa, let me know, because this was the first one I tried. And yes ma'am, I'm gonna get another one for sure. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna take a shower and I'm gonna go spray her on because she smells so good. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed my perfume dedication video. This is the first one I have ever did. I enjoy doing it with y'all. So if you like these type of videos, let me know in the comments and I'll do more of some of my favorite things that I have purchased. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, become a cousin, and I'll see you girls in the next video.